area in this dream felt like uptown Manhattan. The three individuals and I stood under some kind of black beam that might have been connected to this particular bridge in my dream. These two women appeared frantic, and one of the women wore a pair of eyeglasses. Then this one who wore a pair of eyeglasses yelled to me, "Come on." Then we walked up upon a concrete slab that resembled a ramp. I believe this ramp could have been one of many steps that led onto this damaged bridge. Then I told myself, we are walking too high up and there's no handrails. Next I looked down and I seen how high we were. Then I noticed a person at the bottom of the ramp. Then the last thing I remember about this dream was now I was on the ground and off the ramp. Then I walked with this guy who I seen under the ramp. This person was a male Hispanic who held a small knife in his hand. This Hispanic person did not speak to me. He just kept flicking his knife as he held his eyes upward. I believe this person with the knife had his eyes on the black woman and the black men who were still on the bridge that I just left from. Then I woke up from this dream. The next number in this piece is the number 2. This piece is called Section 4, 1.1515 Broadway Dream, or S4 1.1515 BRWD. In the month of February 3rd, 2008, I recorded this dream in my dream book. Today I dreamt that I found myself inside a kind of dirty or unclean library. I was inside a fairly small room, and in this room I seen black African men working on a computer. These men who were working on the computer worked off a dirty table. I got the sense that these men were doing research and that this place was a research room. Next, I ran into 2 white men inside this room who also sat at a table. I approached these white men inside this room. Then I said something to them, and they had said something back to me. Next, I recall I was now outside, and it was daytime. It was cloudy outside. Then I realized I walked down some flight of stairs. I believe I was on 6th Avenue, which is located in Manhattan, New York. Then I realized that I walked down the stairs of a building which is called the McCaw Building Company, which is located on 6th Avenue and 48th Street. This is the headquarters of a book publishing company. And beside this book publishing company, I once again seen the tall white building called 1515 Broadway, and I have a drawing of this dream. As you see, this is the McCaw building that I walked away from, and next to the McCaw building was the tall building called 1515 Broadway. The next number in this piece is the number 3. This piece is called Section 4, 1 Black Men Dream, or S4, 1BKMD. In the month of April 4, 2009, I recorded this dream to my dream book. I dreamt that I might have been around Fort Greene Park, which is located in downtown Brooklyn. Then I seen menacing-looking black men in the streets. I also believe these black men were also near DeKalb Avenue, which is also around downtown Brooklyn. It felt like a Friday or Saturday night. I seen some of these guys walk up to the Fort Greene Park, and then these individuals surrounded another black man. Next, I heard this particular black man, who was now surrounded by the mob of black men, say, "What, you going to shoot me?" Then the last thing I seen in this dream was one of the men in the group that circled this individual pulled out a handgun and blown the head off this individual. Then I woke up. The next number in this piece is the number 4. This piece is called Section 4, 1 Barcode Dream, or S41 BARD. In the month of April 18, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. Today I had a very light dream. I dreamt that I was inside a very cramped room with other people, and I seen a white woman with some kind of scanner in her hand, or some kind of needle. This woman was administering some kind of shot into the people's hands or wrists. Then I seen some kind of light beam follow the needle instrument or whatever she held in her hand, which was being used to interject the people with. Then I seen something that resembled barcodes on the back hands or wrists of people. Then I believe I heard this woman say that this barcode is good because it will keep track of people if they get lost during times of great emergencies. And in order for them to help people, they first must know where they are. The next number in this piece is the number 5. This piece is called Section 4, 2.1515 Broadway Dream, or S4 2.1515 BRWD. In the month of June 4, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. Today I had another dream that featured the building 1515 Broadway. In this dream I seen some kind of Broadway play or musical being performed in the air around this building. Then I seen other tall buildings that surrounded the building, 1515 Broadway. And I heard myself tell someone in this dream, look, there's a 1515 Broadway building. Then the next thing I've done in this dream was that now I finally touched the building, 1515 Broadway. This was the first time I touched this particular building, which usually pop up in my dream from time to time, and I have a drawing of this dream. This is in the middle, it's 1515 Broadway, and around it is other buildings that I've seen that somewhat circle the building 1515 Broadway. And at the same time, I heard Broadway plays being performed around this building. The next and last number in this piece is the number 6. This piece is called Section 4, One Black Women's Dream, or S41 BKWD. In the month of June 6, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I dreamt that I seen a small gang of black inner city girls. These girls grabbed a young black boy off the streets, and then they held this boy in a park. It was daytime. Next, I seen a black girl hold this young boy in a headlock, and this black girl now had exposed this young man's private parts. Next, I seen in this dream was that I witnessed a young black girl approach this person who was still in a headlock. The girl who approached this boy held a razor in her hand. Then I woke up from this dream. The next letter in this section is the letter C. This is Section 4, letter C. There are 4 dreams in this piece that begins with the letter C. There are 2 dreams about the Brooklyn Clock Tower. There's 1 dream about a comet, and there's 1 dream about cars. The first number in this piece is the number 1. This piece is called Section 4, One Clock Tower Dream, or S41 CLD. In the month of April 8, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. Today I dreamt about the clock tower again. The first thing I noticed about this dream was that I found myself walking among Asian people. And the Asian people and I walked across the street from the Brooklyn Clock Tower. It was daytime. Then the next thing that happened in this dream was that I seen the same black woman who resembled my mother in another dream I dreamt about in Paris Future Prophecy Part 1. And in Paris Future Prophecy Part 1, I also ran into this woman who stood around the clock tower. This person who resembled my mother held in her hand a long key plaque which featured the Brooklyn Clock Tower. Then I noticed I also held a key plaque in my hand. And this key plaque I held in my hand featured the Empire State Building. Next I asked this woman, can we exchange key plaques? She said yes. Then we quietly exchanged key plaques. Then I woke up and I had a drawing of this particular dream. This is a key plaque that I see that represent Brooklyn Clock Tower. The next number in this piece is the number 2. This piece is called Section 4, 2 Clock Tower Dream, or S4 2 CLD. In the month of April 22nd, 2009, I recorded this dream in my dream book. I dreamt about the Brooklyn Clock Tower again. This time I seen white stuff or fog like white